we've got the Brooklyn Nets taking on the Atlanta Hawks. You look at Atlanta, a successful outing in Game 1 has them right where they want to be with a chance here, guys, to take Game 2 on their home court.
History tells us when you can win the first 2 games of a series, it's not 100% certain, but you give yourself a pretty decisive edge in the series.
Yeah, they'll take control with a win here, no doubt about that. So if you're the road team, it's even more critical to get this first one to survive in the series. Lose 2 in a row, and they'll go home with their backs clearly against the wall.
So the Nets starting 5. We've got Jordan, Cannon out there with Wall. Then it's P.J. Tucker, and it's Capella in at the power forward position. Now here's Anthony Barea. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
Wall. Rebound by Smith.
And sometimes he can hit that deep 3, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range.
Horford, no luck.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And here's Wall outside. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Horford kicks to Anthony. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
The Nets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Kicks it to Jordan. From the top of the key, he buries it. Jordan's got his first points of the game. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Coach didn't mince words for his team, telling them that even though they took Game 1, they'll need to come out and play the same way to keep home court advantage. He said, so far, we've just held serve, and it's only going to get tougher from here on out.
Thanks, Doris. Here's Barea following the basket by John Wall. Horford with the screen on Wall. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. The Hawks shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. The first free throw is good.
Al Horford. 2 shots.
So Horford gets 2. Nets leading by 4. Jordan with it. Now Anthony defending. Jordan the pass to Capella. Wall wide open. And the Nets another 3.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
From 10 feet out, that's good. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Here's Jordan, and it's good. Off through contact, it's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Boy, the 3-point shot has really been dropping for them early on.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
And Wall kicks to Capella. 3-pointer. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Great 3-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
String music scorching those Nets. How long can they keep this up, though?
You look at John Wall. What a contribution so far.
He's been absolutely on fire from outside. They've got to get into his jersey, get up into him, force him to pass or drive.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. They'd like to continue the success they had on Friday night here.
And that was not an easy game for them. I mean, they barely hung on at the end of regulation before they were able to pull it out in overtime.
And it could turn out to be one of their biggest wins of the season. I mean, just because of the way they came through when it mattered most. That's clutch play that could serve them well going forward.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Here's Jordan, and it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And Wall. Here we go now. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
The Nets have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. Jordan no good on the free throw. The Hawks trail by 11. Anderson outside. That three off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Wall, that's a two-pointer. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Barea dishes to Anderson. They set the screen. Smith outside. Back to Anthony. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the technical free throw is good. On defense, Brooklyn leading by 12. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
Brooklyn's gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. Here's Jordan. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
That's his 4th straight make right out the chute. He's setting a pretty high standard for himself here.
Just like you draw it up before you come out.
Now here's Horford. Outside Anthony. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Capella sends it back. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Clock at 2. Not enough on that one as it misses.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Wall, that's a two-pointer. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
Screen by Smith. Anthony drives in. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Your heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Wall draws the double. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That one's on Anthony.
Well, how about John Wall in this one? He's already got 20 points, and those 4 3-pointers he's hit have helped him too.
No doubt, Clark. They'd be in a much different position this game if he wasn't knocking down those triples.
It's his first trip to the line. So for the Hawks, Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for Horford. Shelvin Mack comes in for Anthony, and it's Williams in for J.J. Barea. The Nets also changing it up. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Capella. And Bahamute comes in for P.J. Tucker. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Cannon. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. The Nets making a switch here. Moore's checked in. Williams a screen. And Jordan sends it back. Here's Moore. And O'Quinn sends it back. Mack the pass to Williams. Smith with a wide open look. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Rose kicks to Jordan. From 12 feet out. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains
Assist
perfect.
from
He's got the firepower, feeling the rhythm here, going 5 for 5 so far.
He's got it flowing right now.
Smith kicks to Mack. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
Jokic passes to Mack. The drive by Smith. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Smith's got 5 now.
Looked like he was channeling Bob Cousy right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble like that?
That'll be a 5-second call. Now let's take a brief moment to see which teams were the best at shooting the ball from deep in the regular season. The Hawks second.
Boy, this team has an awful lot of confidence, Kevin, from behind the three-point line. I think in large measure because they have multiple three-point shooters. They don't have to rely on 1 or 2 guys. They've got a number of capable three-point shooters, and that gives you confidence as a team.
Now here is Smith. He's got 5. Outside Williams. Clock at 6. From outside, off the mark.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone, really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
The lead now in single digits.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Count that one. And it's 13 points here for DeAndre Jordan.
I don't think there's much more you can ask of a player to start the game. I mean, he's 6 for 7 early.
J.R. Smith on the wing. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. That's 7 points for J.R. Smith.
Well, that's a great pass by Darren Williams.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
That was your Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders. One more time. Give it up.
Nets leading by 9. On its way from Rose for 2. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
And really, these teams don't even look like they belong on the same court today.
I don't think they do, based on what we've seen, a double-digit lead, and we're still in the first. Ouch, that's painful.
Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Here's Jordan. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Only 1 miss in his first 8 attempts. Coming out of the gate strong.
Wasted no time on that one. 1:50 left to play in the first. Moore outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Moore's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
Greg, that's already 5 made triples in the first quarter. What a start.
Now Mbah a Moute. Following the miss by J.R. Smith from deep. There's the bucket. Good.
You couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Moore outside. Jordan the screen. There's the dish to Rhodes. Lets it fly. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
And that's going to increase the field goal percentage even more. They have a huge edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. I mean, they've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has been superb.
The Hawks making a switch here. Booker's checked in. Outside Rose. Four on the shot clock. Fires the 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.